Like Mr. Bondra?
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Kim is a public servant paid by the county. It's likely it is not.
What did you and Mr. Bondra discuss before the protest?
We didn't talk.
He didn't ask you to take photos he could use to seek a restraining order against Miss Trammell?
No, he did not.
Then how was it that your photo was included in Mr. Bondra's petition for a restraining order?
We taking photos that day and asked to see them.
You keep saying photos, Mr. Kim. The prosecution only offered one. What happened to the others?
We deleted the rest.
Because Mr. Bondra told you to?
No, because the whole thing was kind of ugly. I didn't want to look at them anymore, frankly.
Now, Mr. Kim, this photo has been magnified, yes? Blown up?
Yes.
This photo was in Mr. Bondra's email history. Is this the original photo you sent him?
I believe so.
Good. Now, was there anyone else there taking photos that day?
Not that I'm aware of. Some news reporters came later.
I see. How about video footage?
Video footage?
Can you see this gentleman here? The cyclist? Can you tell us what this one is wearing on his helmet?
Looks like a little camera.
Objection, Your Honor.
To what? I haven't even asked anything yet.
Foundation for the video Mr. Hollis obviously going to try to introduce.
I think Mr. Kim and his photo provided the foundation.
It's impeachment, Ms. Freeman. Let's see it.
Now, Mr. Kim, would you say that this image captures the same moment you photographed?
More or less.
More or less? Yet what just seen will lead up to that moment. Wasn't Mr. Bondra the aggressor in the confrontation, not Miss Trammell? Miss Trammell was just trying to defend herself?
Look, I know what I saw.
Hi,
Yes, you
Brian.
yourself looked away.
Brian from Kenya. How are you? Good afternoon.
Withdrawn.
Thank you for
I
joining my
reserve the right
live.
to recall this witness. Nothing further from me.
Where from Kenya are you
Your next
from?
prosecution is going to press the case.
Brian Lakala. Sorry for murdering your name.
Sorry, I'm ready.
So how's your day going? It's 4 p.m. here in Nigeria. It's very hot.
Ms. Freeman, do you have another witness? Approach, Your Honor. Your Honor, it's 4 o'clock. People and neighbors know of another witness, but we'd like to take them into consideration. You're in luck, Ms. Freeman. It's my grandson's school play tonight. The jury could use some
Hi,
extra rest.
Leanne.
But I will expect you to either call a witness or rest your case first thing tomorrow. Absolutely, Your Honor. Thank you.
Oh, Nairobi. Okay. Kenya is one of the country on my bucket list that I would like to visit
Is everything okay?
soon.
Yeah, let's just want to be ready for tomorrow. That's all. You need to be ready too.
Oh,
So,
So-
take it, huh?
it's 6 p.m. Nairobi. Oh, so you guys are 2 hours ahead of Nigeria. I never
Send
knew
me
this.
some leftovers, all right?
This is information to me. Wow.
What happened?
Andrew said she would call another witness. There's no good witnesses left on her list. Trust me, she's not gonna end her case with a paramedic who pronounced Bondra dead.
So, who's she gonna end with?
I'm afraid she might have a line of Chief Trammell. The ex. Because you're in LA. One invited to testify for Lisa. Don't worry, maybe now who's gonna testify against her? I'm on it. I gotta go too.
Where?
It's my birthday, remember?
You have to do this, you know. You're in trial.
I told you we celebrate together. Besides, what else do I get to watch that?
It's her agent. She's been yelling at him all afternoon. What's her story? Mama, Elena, and your dad. I mean, I know how it ended. How did it start?
Well, was the latest criminal defense lawyer in LA. And my Lena was a young actress from Mexico City. Big dreams. Like, really? Probably not long about it.
Are you kidding? A lot of movies starting to change your name. I watched enough old movies with you. So, Mama Elena and your dad had, like, fancy nightclub?
No, even better. He saw her at Roosevelt at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and it was love at first sight. At least for a while. He was like that.
Did he ever meet anybody again? No. After Mama Elena?
Met a lot of women, but none of them stuck around.
What about you? I saw you with your client today. Something going on?
I promise you I would never lie to you. Something did. I ended it as soon as she became my client. That's a line I would never cross.
What about your dad?
Well, that's another story.
Oh.
Longer right.
Tensat family, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. Thank you.
I appreciate you coming down here.
If this is your first time
Carlos,
on
fill
my
me in.
please subscribe.
There
I'm
was
trying
a
to grow my
problem with the security
channel.
deposit?
Okay.
No, I had the
Thank you for
security
subscribing. Tensat's
The only
family.
problem I had was Carlos would take
Thank
it.
you.
Yes, well, market conditions changed. Our risk profile narrowed. I'm sorry. But if you come up with a new deposit, it's yours.
Yeah, about that.
What's this?
This is the original lease application for the dance studio. And this is the application that my friend here gave Carlos earlier today. Also for a dance studio. As you can see, the applications are identical. All she did was change the names. Which is why it's weird that Carlos offered me the original security deposit, not the one he jacked up by 50% for Izzy here. So we're just curious. Did market conditions change in 3 hours?
Look, I'm just the owner. Carlos runs property management, rent, everything. I just pay him a fee. So it's a good thing that we're telling you that your property manager has engaged in unlawful discrimination in violation of the Federal Civil Rights Act, the Fair Housing Act, and a few state laws too. You wouldn't want anyone to think that was your idea, would you?
You know, like our boss.
He's a badass lawyer.
Or the LA Times.
Well, I shouldn't be offer only, but for you, Bruce, I'll make an exception. Just once. Okay, see you then.
Hi, Pixman. Thank you for the love.
Esto es para 3 días nomás.
Please subscribe to my
Directores
channel,
de
okay?
casting, nunca se sabe qué
Drop me
quieren.
some likes and some love and some hearts. Thank you.
¿Estás contenta, eh?
Tengo una audición mañana para un... ¿Sabe lo que esto
What are you
significa?
smiling at?
Que podría estar aquí todo el tiempo contigo con él.
Todo el tiempo.
Yeah.
Any luck?
Oh my
So
god.
far, no. They managed to get a hold of a couple of security cameras.
Thank you, Pixman.
All they got was him.
From your flight, I can see you're from South Africa, right? Please subscribe to my channel.
Do you want me to stick at the DA's office? They're gonna call him. He could be there getting prepped. Worth it at this point. If they got him, they got him. But something, Grant, you tune in.
¿Por qué no me habías contado? Estás en la portada. ¿No? Piensa cómo estabas hace un año.
Sukan. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you too? Are you doing alright?
La ciudad entera sabe quién eres.
Estás comparando con él.
Tienes alguien puesto. Tu padre y yo, los dos, queríamos ser la estrella.
say you're from Pakistan. Your dad is from Nigeria. Oh, that's nice. We're from Nigeria. You're my brother. Nice to know.
I believe the jury is entitled to hear that. You can have a standing objection, Mr. Holler, if the evidence isn't probative. Strike it. Beyond that, all I can offer you is more time to prep for cross. Call your witness, Miss Freeman.
Mr. Dahl, approximately how many hours have you spent interviewing the defendant for your podcast?
In total, 7 or 8 hours.
And how much of that material did you use in the 2 episodes you finished so far?
15, maybe 20 minutes.
Which obviously leaves a lot of material you have not used. Now, in the recordings you have not used, did the defendant ever discuss her specific plans to stop Mr. Bondurant's development?
Yes.
Your Honor, the people would like to mark this audio file as People's 18. Go ahead.
Well, everybody loves a David and Goliath story, but come on, what chance do you have of stopping Billy?
Well, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Look, I'm no activist, but I realized that if this guy was going to play hardball, we had to play even harder.
I love it.
So we learned everything about him, from where he got his coffee in the morning to where he parked his stupid sports car in his garage. Wherever he went, we'd be waiting.
Mr. Dahl, are you aware that Mr. Bondurant's parking garage was the site of his murder?
Objection, Your Honor. That fact has been admitted. Witness's knowledge of it is irrelevant.
Withdrawn. Mr. Holler, your witness.
I should like to ask for a recess, which I will happily grant.
That won't be necessary, Your Honor. I have no questions.
In that case, the prosecution rests.
Your Honor, may we take that recess now before we begin our case? I won't need long.
Very well. The jury will stretch their legs and we will resume in 10 minutes. Vicky, there's an explanation for this.
Not in front of them. Just wait here. I asked all for the recordings and he fucked us. I've been asking questions. I had to treat him like he's being in contempt.
Fine. But what you're about to do is crazy. You know that, right?
I have to come out swinging. We're halfway through Friday afternoon. I can't let the jury go home for the weekend with those podcasts in their heads. And calling the restaurant manager is not going to cut it. I have to take a risk.
This isn't a risk, Mickey. It's like you think the rules don't apply to you anymore.
You're right, they don't. Different lawyer now. This is Michael. Listen, I trust you. You trust me no matter what it is.
Yes.
Good. Trust me now.
Mr. Holler, are you ready to call your first witness?
I am, Your Honor. The defense calls Lisa Trammell to the stand. You're the DA?
Yeah, I'd think twice about doing this case too if I were you. I've beat you so many times, I lost count.
Mitchell Bondron was bleeding money from the Terrasso, and he wanted Alex Grant to share the burden. We found a straw man. Now, Mr. Grant, would you care to explain to the court what suspicious activity Mr. Bondron was alluding to? It's possible that Grant will plead the fifth rather than risk it.
And what if he does?
Can't lose him before the trial even starts. I need to get him in front of a jury.
You're telling me you're gambling this entire case of Alex Grant not taking the fifth? Are you insane?
One email may have been enough to goad Mr. Grant into testifying. It is not enough to prove he is relevant to this case.
Remember I said that the police confiscated Lisa's toolkit. It's supposed to have 150 pieces, but it only has 149. Want to guess which one's missing?
The prosecution has recently come into possession of a piece of evidence. The murder weapon. Mr. King, is this the photo you took of the protest on that date?
Yes, it is.
Renee? In the recordings, did the defendant ever discuss her specific plans to stop Mr. Bondron's development?
Yes.
We learned everything about him, where he parked his sports car in his garage.
I have to take a risk.
This isn't a risk, Mickey. It's like you think the rules don't apply to you anymore.
Mr. Holler, are you ready to call your first witness?
I am, Your Honor. The defense calls Lisa Trammell to the stand.
Mickey, what are you doing?
She's not here.
You said you were going to call me.
I know, but it's Friday afternoon, Lisa. I can't let Henry Dole's podcast be the last thing the jury hears before the weekend. We've got to strike back.
Okay, but what if I screw up or say the wrong thing? I mean,
Just tell the truth, okay? Let them see you the way I see you. You can do this. Miss Trammell, can you tell the jury what you do for a living?
I'm a chef. And I own a restaurant called Elysian in Frogtown. And we've been there for about 11 years.
11 years, it's a long time. You must really love what you do.
Oh, it was my dream all my life. I grew up in that neighborhood. My father bought the building for next to nothing. He made cabinets. So he ran a shop on one side and raised a family on the other. I wanted to do the same thing.
You live there as well.
Yes, it's my home. That's why I didn't want to sell it to Mitchell Bondron or to anyone. My whole life is in that building.
When you told Mr. Bondron that you wouldn't sell, what happened then?
Oh, that's when the real torture started. Bulldozers at 6 a.m. Construction dust at happy hour. He did everything to run me out of there. Objection, narrative. The witness will only answer the questions asked, please.
It's okay, Miss Trammell. Now, yesterday we heard from your neighbor, Valerie Stern, about your relationship with your former husband. Can you tell us why you and your husband separated?
I'm not the easiest person to live with. I mean, I can be stubborn. And when I want something, I want it with all my heart. And I had a dream that I wasn't willing to let go of. And Jeff, my ex, he had other ideas. We just grew apart.
Growing apart lead to fights?
Oh yeah, of course we fought. But no more than any other couple. And there was never any violence.
Now, Miss Trammell, I'd like to talk about the podcast interview. You seem pretty fired up. Is that fair to say?
I guess. That was the 7th take, I think.
7? Why so many?
Well, Henry kept saying that I didn't sound passionate enough and that he needed this soundbite.
So Mr. Dole was pushing you to sound more dramatic?
Well, that's what it felt like.
Is it true then, what you said to him about your tactics against Mitchell Bondron?
Yes. More or less.
Including your knowledge of where Mr. Bondron parked his car?
Yes.
And why did you tell Detective O'Brien you've never been inside Mr. Bondron's parking lot?
Oh, because I haven't been. There's this photo of Mitchell Bondron posed next to his car in some magazine. No, I didn't have to go into his garage to know where he parked his car. He advertised it. It was all part of his image.
Defense Exhibit G, Your Honor. Is this a photo you found?
Yes.
So you've never been in his garage? But you did have some run-ins with Mr. Bondra?
Yeah, but he kept running into me. He was harassing me. I mean, he loved to shut down the street during the dinner rush. I mean, the noise and the dust, it made it impossible for our customers to eat out on the terrace. It was endless.
Seems like Mr. Bondra wasn't so easy to deal with.
Oh, God, he was an asshole. Sorry, can I say that?
It's okay, Mr.
Look, honestly, I couldn't stand him. I don't deny that. In my experience, he wasn't a good man. Or an honest one. But I didn't hate what he was doing to me.
Didn't?
No, I mean, I didn't love it. But it really wasn't about me. I hated what he was doing in my community. Because I watched him kick out my neighbors one by one, just so we can put up some shiny new playground. It's heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking enough for you to want to take revenge?
No, I didn't want revenge. What good would that do? Construction's still going on. I can't stop the city from remaking itself. It's gonna happen whether I like it or not. I just wanted to save my home.
Did great.
They built all this when I was a kid. I used to come here with my dad when they were putting it all up. He used to ride the train.
And then it was always changing.
So what now?
Now we prepare you for class. We have the whole weekend to get you ready. We're gonna